What is going on, guys? We're back with another video on the Cowboys Legacy franchise, and we are in the playoffs. So the last 2 weeks you didn't get to see, but we will show you guys the results. I believe we do have some of the guys that were injured at some point. Jimmy Smith was out for quite a few weeks, but he is, I believe, back. We also have the what is it called? The awards and all that. Season finale stats. So apparently in Sim we lost 21-0. Hopefully that's not the case here, because that's actually who we had to play for the first week in the playoffs, which we will show after all of these stats and whatnot. Also, sorry about it, but the audio for some reason is just completely out of sync. It's completely messed up, and I didn't notice it until after I edited it, because I usually mute the audio while I'm, I just listen to music while I'm clipping the footage, because I do it all post-com, obviously. So sorry about that. That's just the way it's going to be, unless I don't really know. I'm almost certain, though, it's going to be messed up. Dak, who missed a few weeks with benchings and whatnot, still had a pretty damn good season, on par for an MVP year. Receiving, only one guy over 1,000. Crawford's so close, and Reese was one away from 10 touchdowns. It would have been a 10-touchdown, 1,000-yard season. Kind of rough, but it's the way these things roll sometimes. And defensively, Westbrook, not a great rookie year, 9.5. Hoping to God next year he can do more than that. Reese, on returning, though, damn good. Hopefully he's a Pro Bowler, because it's a pretty good Pro Bowl style numbers, in my opinion. That's really good. Looking at the awards now, I'm going to go over them very quickly, though. As you can see, we were number 7 with Prescott, which isn't bad, because we don't really care. I mean, I care about the stats, but more or less, most games I'm looking to just try not to get benched. So, I don't. If I really wanted to try for these stats, I could easily force it to Reese every single time. Which some games, when I see him, he's open, I'm gonna throw it to him, because he's gonna be the best guy on the field to get the ball. Not even just for upgrading, even though he's an amazing player already. For receivers, we had 2 of the top guys, I believe. So number 3 and number 5, not bad. Offensive line didn't get the award, which is kind of shocking, but doesn't really matter to me. Our guys are already pretty much max on the O-line, other than maybe some of the youngsters. Linebacker, Malik was number 2. DBs, I don't even think we had one. Kicker, don't really care. Our guy's not going to develop anytime soon. He's an older man, and it's about that. We're going to quickly look through the AFC side. Doesn't really matter too much to us, obviously, because we're not on that side. I don't know why we're fixated on Defensive Player of the Year, but we apparently are. Hardman, I believe, from the Broncos, he's a very fast guy, if I'm not mistaken, so that's a pretty big award win there. John Ross, best wide receiver. He's a damn good receiver in this league. That's pretty much the awards status, or at least pretty much. Obviously, the NFC side, a little bit harder to win, because you got me and Eagles dominating. Not that I really go for the yards, per se, but yeah, a little bit harder to win the awards, I think, on the NFC side. And you can see for the wildcard round, it is us versus Green Bay. And the other side, I think it was Rams-Niners. And the most important thing is, it's a snow game. Obviously, us Dallas players are not used to the snow games, okay? We're not used to this weather. Throw in first play, almost could have been picked, but instead Crawford, the big man, who's developing into a star receiver, makes an amazing catch. 1st and 10, perfect throw, and somehow Crawford drops that one, though. I don't know how any of this makes sense, but it does. Theo, who is the starting running back, of course, because Zeke is still hurt, gets an amazing play there, gets the first down call as well. Theo, 4-yard gain, first down after another short run, I believe. Dak throwing over the middle, and we're going to get picked off by his user, who I believe that's a 6'6" middle linebacker with speed. Don't know how that is. Never see that in the draft. Nuke. The 2nd and 13, 27-yard line. And that's Chark, I believe, who is, I would say, the best receiver in the league. Was that number 87 or 7? Either way, Chark is injured, and he's the best receiver in the league. So that's huge. Very huge for us, for him to get hurt. I mean, I'll take it. I ain't going to lie. Grugier Hill, of course, my user. And then here goes another user with a big player again. I don't think it's quite the same guy. It's someone different, but still another user pick. And we really need to get out of that. We need to throw over him something. Just the depth on this game, I'm just not used to playing against tall players, and we're just choking it away. 3rd and 12, looking for some defense, throwing it one-on-one on the outside, and maybe if it was Chark, but anyone else probably doesn't have a shot on a Awuzie. And wow, off the front bar. He misses. That could be huge. 3rd and 4 underneath, and Perriman gets a nice little run, and he's not done. He's going to keep going, run after the catch at least. 2nd and 10 to the outside. Dak starting to put some money balls, starting to heat up. The snow's going to go away soon. 3rd and goal. Running back in is Pumphrey, looking for the lane, and I believe we're about 1.5 yards short, so we will kick the field goal, but that will still lead to the first points of any team on the game. Saquon Barkley gets about 9 on the play there. 2nd and 1, going to run it again, and it's going to almost outrun us, but I make a play with Jordan Lewis. Starting to get a couple more runs going, and cuts left, and he believes in his blocker, and Anthony Brown, huge play to break off it, completely set up the defense there, because if not, he might take that for 6. Who knows? Inside, throws it. Our Byron Jones kind of hesitates there. Down to the 1 yard line now from the 2nd and goal. And Saquon trying to find room, cannot. Trying to be a patient runner, but it's hard at the goal line. 3rd and goal from the 2, running it again, this time with a different guy. Malik Jefferson wraps him up with help from DeMarcus Lawrence. He's going to go for it on 4th and 1 pretty much, and he's going to get it. 2nd and 10 inside. Eifert gets a nice play, and all the way down to the 23-yard line. Under a minute left now. 2nd and 9. Pumphrey's going to catch a lane. And sadly, Ripkowski cannot get the block. Doesn't really matter to us, though. We don't need to save the timeouts. 1st and goal. Rolling out to the left. Looking. Gets the score to Reese. And we'll take the lead right back. 10 seconds left from the 50-yard line. Looking to throw deep is Rodgers. More than likely, at least. Going to take a shot deep into double coverage. And somehow we dropped the pick there. Who knows what that could have led to. But either way, on his side, it leads to nothing. Second half, 3rd and 7. Gets the conversion for 18 yards. 2nd and 10 now from the 40-yard line. And he finds him underneath. And huge hit by Malik Jefferson, who's clearly one of our best linebackers. 3rd and 2. Grugier Hill with an amazing play there. And on 4th and 2, we don't believe it's a punt for one bit. And it wasn't. So we make the stop. We get decent field position here. 3rd and 7 from about midfield. Looking for the first down. Can we get it? Dak going to take a shot deep, and that is poorly thrown. And it's going to be intercepted by number 29. Honestly, I have no idea who that is. But on 3rd and 6, we took a shot deep to try and maybe get a lucky catch with Ty, and complete miss. Didn't even give us a chance. 1st and 10. Look at the speed of Anthony Brown, which is why it's so tough when he gets injured sometimes on the season. Because look, I mean, the speed of Anthony Brown there is just so hard to just guess. You know, it's hard to figure it out. Kind of like how I can't figure out how we couldn't make him drop that ball. 2nd and 1, finding room outside, and I make a great user play there. Stop him for a minimal gain. All things considered, at least. 3rd and 7, looking for the slant. It would appear over the top. I thought we were going to jump up for a pick. We did not. So it's going to be a punt. And a little fair catch interference technically, and sadly, it's technically a muff as well. So he gets the ball, and boy, his fullback basically hammered him there. I don't know if we pushed the fullback into him. What's the story? But it holds to a field goal. It's tied up 10-all. Great play on 3rd and 9 there. Clutched up. 1st and 10. Start of the 4th quarter. Dak stepping back, and that's a sack. Tried to get rid of it and couldn't really. Did I really try to get rid of it, though? I don't think I did. To the outside on 2nd and 22. Great catch, great throw. Forcing a 3rd and 4 from the 32. Dak having a lot of picks this game, but still he's throwing all right. It's just a couple of decisions, and all of them have been picked. Another injury, which leaves Aaron Ripkowski as our emergency running back. We have LaShawn McCoy as well, but LaShawn McCoy will be splitting the carries with Ripkowski, because Ripkowski actually is a decent runner. And we're going to see it here, hopefully, on 3rd and 3. Ripkowski fighting the double team. Look at him. The power for an 8-yard gain, just about. And Pumphrey's out for the game, Bruce Sternum. But it could be a win. You know, it could be a good thing, because Ripkowski will be in more for blocking now. I don't know. It might work out. Ripkowski, 1st and goal from the 1. Telling me with his power, his pretty decent speed for a big man, he can't get in there. I don't know. But either way, 2nd and goal, running in with Dak, taking a hit. Thankfully, did not fumble. 3.5 left in the 4th, and we're looking for the stop. And what a hit by Anthony Brown. The speed, it gives you a punch. Underneath, Saquon Barkley is going to get the first down. Nice little play there. And the game is so close. Clearly not over. Taking a shot deep. And I thought he caught that, but he did not. 3rd and 4 now from the 46-yard line. Seen that scenario a few times now. Throwing it, picked off by Byron. Byron Jones has room, and that will be a pick 6. Looking very rough now for the Packers, but clearly it is not over. Still 2 minutes. Still has all his timeouts. Technically has the 2-minute warning still, which here he might be able to use it. We'll see. Rodgers stepping up. Great play. Nice gain of about 20-some, and once again, that 2-minute warning stop. 1st and 10 from midfield. I mean, like I said, there's a chance. Rodgers stepping into the throw. Double coverage. Almost picked. Should have been picked. Still could have been picked, and it was not picked. We can't catch the ball no matter how many attempts we get. And he's going to throw it over top on us. Damn good throw. It was right. I thought we were going to have the pick. Even after the adjustment, I still thought he threw a pick there, but he didn't. And here, he throws it over the middle wide open. I don't know whose job that was, but clearly they did not perform it. 1:31 left. Of course, the onside kick needs to be done. And we get a little bit of lag on our side, and he recovers. Obviously, lag had nothing to do with it. I don't even touch the buttons until someone recovers the ball. And on 2nd and 6, Malik Jefferson drops a pick. How many times are going to drop a pick this game? I don't know. 3rd and 6 now. 1:08, and there's a sack. Perfect timing. Guess who? Anthony Brown might make his way on the thumbnail, even though he really hasn't performed that well. He's just made some clutch tackles. Inside, we make the stop. So, 3 timeouts left. Not over, but it looks good. LaShawn McCoy taking the handoff. He's going to get popped, and they're going to recover the touchdown. So many opportunities. Can the defense get yet another stop? The defense has had to do so much this game for us. Are they going to be able to hold it? I don't know. 2nd and 10. He's going to take a shot, getting a little desperate, and what in the world is that? How he caught that, I'll never know. Can we get the block, or is he going to go for a fake? He's going to miss the extra point is what he's going to do. You talk to him. That's all I'm going to say. It's not, I don't know. And he's going to go for the same onside kick attempt, and he doesn't get it. So in this wild game, he loses on an extra point miss. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. What a wild game. It was a fun one. A little annoying at times because of all the opportunities. The chat was kind of exploding when it happened. But it was kind of a while back, actually. A couple weeks back. So it's kind of hard to remember. But we're catching up to the, the real life, matches here pretty soon. So maybe you'll see another Wednesday video. Who knows? But either way, that's a wild card win. Looking forward to a divisional game against, I believe, the Atlanta Falcons. And who knows? Who knows? Maybe this is the year. We've come close several years now. Can we finally finish the job? I don't know. Who knows? The fact that his guys were making those plays and DJ Chark wasn't even around anymore, it's kind of wild. I thought definitely DJ Chark would have been a huge factor, but luckily for us, he was injured. It wasn't a big injury, but it was enough to sideline him for the rest of the game. I think it wasn't a big injury. Either way, I don't know. Dak, not great for picks. A lot of them were my fault, in all fairness. Ground attack. What ground attack? There was none. Receiving, iffy. Really just locked down on defense. A lot of mistakes on the offense and lockdown on defense. But anyways, thanks for watching as always. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Hopefully you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see ya!